Welcome back. I'm joined by Sheri Fisher, our life coach monthly segment. And I have to say, this is a segment that I need to take good notes on. It's talking about making excuses, and I'm the queen of making excuses. My mom could attest to this. So it's something we obviously need to break out of. So this is going to be my therapy session today. Tell us a little bit about how we can stop making excuses and actually just do the things that we need to do.
I think each of us has been caught in the pattern of making excuses. And what it is it's something that you believe. It's a thought that you have. You say it, it comes out your mouth, you hear it again, and then you believe it again.
Exactly.
So it tends to happen over and over again. And I did design this segment exactly for you.
Thank you. I am truly who you're speaking to. I'm always that, oh, but I can't. Oh.
Exactly. And that's where we get caught, because we're talking about something that we really do want. And let's start with that. The first tip is something that you really do want. Determine what your goal is.
Okay.
So let's use an example today. You and I were just talking about getting into shape.
Yes.
Okay, and it's getting summer, and we're talking about short sleeves and shorts and swimming suits coming up.
I know.
So a lot of people are talking about this now.
Yes.
So the first thing is to determine what you want.
Okay.
You want to get in shape.
And I always do this, oh, but I can't because I have to do this. Oh, but I can't.
Exactly, which that word but introduces when you're going to put an excuse in.
Oh, okay.
I want to work out or I want to get in shape, but I'm tired. But I have these 2 kids and I don't have time to work out. So anytime you hear the word but, that leads us to our second tip, which is list all of the excuses. Write them all down.
Okay.
You can't figure out what they are. Listen for the word but, or ask some of the people around you. Ask your parents, ask your spouse.
Okay.
What comes after that word but?
Okay.
All right, and then the next tip is we're going to brainstorm some solutions. For each one of those excuses, we're going to really peel it down and find out, is this valid?
Okay.
And I'll even give you the first one.
Okay.
The first one is to not do anything.
Okay.
All right? Don't change a thing. And the reason is that way, if it's really important to you, you're going to want to overcome those excuses. I use this with clients because if the goal is important, they'll find a way to do that.
Okay.
So brainstorm some solutions. How can you find time to work out?
Okay.
What's the first step that you can take to get over that excuse? Let's say it's that you don't have enough time. How can we find time in your schedule to do that? So we brainstorm solutions. The next tip is we would take an action step. I think we talk about this every month.
We do.
During the coaching section, and that is take a step forward.
Okay.
And then that action step will take you that much closer towards your goal. And then if you find that you're just going back through those cycle of excuses, or if you're using that word but again,
Yes.
then you go through this process again.
Okay, and the final tip is?
The final tip is just to keep yourself going. If you keep using the word but, go through the process again, brainstorm solutions, and take the action step forward.
Okay, I'm doing this after the show today. I mean, I am the queen of doing it. My mom yells at me all the time. And I'm 24 years old, and I get reprimanded still by my mom for making excuses. But it's true, to put that button there, and it's just instantly, makes it okay to not do it. So these are excellent tips. I really like this one, Sheri Fisher. As always, thank you for coming in, and we appreciate all of your advice. So stay with us. We'll be right back with a look at your day planner before we go.